All right. We're gonna welcome. We're on live streaming on our YouTube channel, so we'll welcome the live stream. Anybody on there, if you're on or if you have the link, go ahead and share it. We'll push it a little bit on Facebook and Instagram, get a few viewers, and then we'll get started.
Introducing Blueprint AI, a new experience to help you design your website. Built by designers to put you in all possibilities and moments.
Guys, good evening. I must be the most least person to announce this, but the bar is officially open for free. So, as a man who's drink a lot, you know.
Free rum? Free rum, free beer. What?
All right, on that note, with the bar being open from free for the rest of the night, let's get the presentation going and get it out of the way. The guys in the back in the garage and around, grab a seat, get in front. They pull up my cue cards here. Can someone help us out with some pictures? Leon Mohabir, he certainly will have a few awards here, so while he's up, somebody else will help us out with the pictures.
Trenton Carmichael.
Trenton Carmichael, names being called.
Yeah, we want to get some picture, man.
We're
Come
good.
have to picture.
Get speech ready, sir. Get speech ready. Alright, fellas, all around. Yeah, all around, let's just get their attention here, please. We'll get through this as fast as possible. Alright, I'll quickly, the president will come up and do an official welcome, but I just want to give you guys a quick introduction. First of all, before I start, I want to say thank you to everyone out there, all of you guys here, for supporting our food drive fundraiser today, the food sale fundraiser. It was a tremendous success to the point where the president felt comfortable to leave the bar open for the rest of the night for free. I don't know, that's his decision, not mine. So if the club run out of money, we're going to blame it on the president. In any case, for those who haven't been around, obviously all of you guys are friends and family and all that. But just for those who are now meeting Liberty Sports Club and Richmond Hill Liberty Cricket Club, we've been built on friendship. So 15 years ago, Vic and I was counting. Myself, Vicky, Gilly, Ricardo is here, Artie was here early, and a bunch of other guys. We were just a bunch of friends that wanted to play cricket. We didn't really like necessarily the clubs that we were playing for. So we started Liberty Cricket Club, and before that, the Richmond Hill guys were built on the same thing too, back in 1993 when they got started. And we're still focused on that. If you guys look at how we operate, we're a bunch of friends who play cricket. And there's only one thing that has changed from that since we started back in 2009, 2010. We're a bunch of friends that play competitive cricket. Obviously, there's a lot of non-competitive cricket too, where sorry, goat matches or pet matches or whatever you want to call it. We're still focused on that. So obviously, if whoever wants to be out there and be a part of the club, if you were ever part of the club or you want to be part of the club, it starts with friendship, and that's where it keeps going. I'm going to leave it at that. Bring in the press, Mr. Vicky Kellerman, to give us his official welcome and take it from there.
All right, good night, welcome everyone. So, as Dinesh said, 15 years, 15 years not because of me or because of Dinesh, but because of all the members, right? We could have a club, but it can't be successful without you guys, Right, so first and foremost, I want to thank the host. Alright, first and foremost, let's thank the host, Salva and Carmen.
No, that's Sammy.
Sammy has worked very hard, so thank you, Sammy. I see a lot of long-time members of the organization here. I want to start by thanking. Alright, so let's go with the captains first. I see TC is here. Former captains, TC, Dominic, Tigana McKenzie. I think Tigo has won the most championships. Billy Kilowan, Dinesh Kilowan, all captains, Trevor Henry. A lot of senior men, Leon, Trevor, Andrew Tomby, Kieran is now a senior guy. Oh, I didn't say Kieran is a past captain, he's a current captain, that's what I mentioned before. We have a few legends in the house. Azim Khan, the legend. Clayne Williams. The pleasure to see Clayne. We have our long-time supporters at the ground, Bachan, Paco, Ian, Trevor. Cricket to the park will not, it's not the same without these guys. I know we have a softball team this year, so the loyalty will be tested. But I think I expect to see these guys here still. And I'm going to say my honored guest, Ricardo. Right. Uncle Toons is not here, obviously. We miss him. Uncle Toons is one of the most valuable members of this club. He does a lot to support us. Abhinav Dwarka and Mr. Rockaway. Mr. Rockaway is not here as well, but we don't want to forget him. We play in the New York National Cricket League. I want to thank Ramesh and Samuel. Oh, Ramesh and Samuel. These guys work as hard as we do to put together a successful league. So thank you, gentlemen. As I mentioned before, we have a Richmond Hill Liberty softball team this year. So congratulations to Bachan on starting that venture. Of course, this is a fundraiser, and without the funds, the cricket don't happen as easily. So I have a long list here which I'll go through. SBC, of course, Sorenson family, as well as employees. The Rockaway Group of Companies, Mr. Rockaway Ali, as I mentioned before, MK Workforce, Michael Kilowan, America Store, Michael Kilowan, Top Marketing, Kevin Diablo, Bishop Plumbing, Robbie Oru, Section 21, On Demand Productions, Sapan Khan, 204 Auto Collision and Premier, and also the many supporters that come to the ground and contribute on a match basis to our guys who does very well. I'm going to pass it back to Dinesh here for me for the night.
Thank you, President. A round of applause. I don't know, you gotta clap according to weight this year. Yeah, that's it. Alright, before we go into the presentation and move forward, Ramesh or Samuel, you guys wanna come say a quick word? Come Sammy, come. So first of all, for the people on the live, and again those who are here, these guys do an incredibly great job at coordinating a league and providing cricket for us, and was officially ranked as the most competitive league by Mr. Hakeem Dotson, and I agree with you, the most competitive league in cricket in New York right now. So well done, Mr. Hakeem. I'm right there with you, so I'm gonna hand it over to Sammy.
Dinesh, I'm going to stop coming to events because you're putting me on the spot. Good night, everyone, and it's nice to be here. Thank you to Liberty Sports Club and the Liberty family for extending the invitation to both Ramesh and myself as league executive. It's always good for cricket when you see a club, especially a club that is as well organized as Liberty Sports Club. We all know that. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause. I mean, you look around cricket around the New York State region, and Dinesh would have mentioned how competitive the New York National Cricket League is. But the truth be told is, you cannot have a competitive cricket league without well-organized teams, and I think that's one of the characteristics that Liberty has always brought to the National League, and that's something that we truly appreciate. And we know that Liberty Cricket Club and the entire Liberty Hill family will continue to produce, not only producing a good club, but also quality players throughout the years. You look at the Liberty scorecards for, you pick any year, and you will see good talent there. You will see them not only doing well for the club, but also doing well elsewhere, and they rep the Liberty flag high, and that's something that, as a league, we're extremely proud of, and, kudos to you guys. For everyone who's receiving their awards tonight, congratulations to you guys. I know there's many more to come, especially for the 2025 season, which promises more cricket, better cricket. So go well and enjoy your night. It's all about you.
Thank you, Sammy, and Ramesh, thank you guys for being here. Very much appreciated. All right, so quickly, the new guys that are joining us for the 2025 season, welcome. I'm not going to pinpoint all of you guys, but obviously we've said our welcome officially. Welcome for the season, and hopefully it's a long and tremendously great career that you have here at Liberty. And then this year, slow clap in the back there from, yep. All right, so this year, with the plans for cricket, obviously we're still working on a few tournaments and stuff like that, but once again, we'll be participating in the premieres on Saturday and Sunday with the New York National League, and then the T20s after that. And also, we'll be fielding the Queen's Shark Guyana Cup team as we did last year, two-time defending champions. All right, so we'll be back on track with this Memorial Day. Come out and support us. You'll see it on the social medias and stuff like that. I'm gonna allow a few other senior guys on the cricket side of things, leadership guys, to come and give a few words. So obviously, Mr. Kieran, who is our Saturday and Sunday captain, gonna come give us a few words here.
Winning captain, championship winning captain.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you guys for coming out. First of all, I'd like to thank the management of Liberty Sports Club. These guys do the work behind the scenes, create a safe and comfortable space for us to come and play the game. Secondly, I'd like to welcome the new guys to the club. for introduction. Welcome. We have Kevin. And Dampo, we're not sure just Liberty, but with us on Sundays. Yeah, I would also like to thank the sponsors, without you guys' support, it can't be done, I'd like to thank you guys for your continuous support. And as we go forward to the 2025 season, I'd also like to encourage you guys, to come out and play some hard cricket, and I wish you guys all the best. Even though I know you guys are right here from other clubs, go well this season, guys, all the best going forward.
Skip. And then, so we'll continue on the executable path. We have the new vice captain, the official vice captain on Saturday. We started a championship winning vice captain, Mr. Tamir Prasad. Satin, give me a little 2 words here. Come, executable to the world.
Not enough speech, right? No more.
Good night, fellas. Thanks everyone for coming out. Support the Liberty Sports Club, the bar, Foodfield. I'd like to wish everyone the best of the season. And I'd like our guys to go out, play hard. Hopefully we can be back-to-back champs this year, although unfortunately last year. Things happen this cricket. All the best, fellas.
Thank you, DC. And then finally, the last speech I promised you. After that, you're only going to hear from me. Taking it to Borbies now. It's a lot fun. The new Sunday vice captain
Good.
from this round.
Is it the curry, man? I look at this man.
Want to thank you guys for coming out, support Liberty Sports Club. I don't know what else to say, but thank you guys so much.
Not a man of many words on the mic, but a lot of life with the butt. No. We can't go to Dominic. You got a couple drinks. Anyways, we'll move into the awards and try to move things along. So the awards that we'll go through tonight is first off, we'll start off with some landmark awards. So over the last 10 years, we want to recognize long-time club members, guys who've been with us and are with us now. Those who stay will be champions, and we want to recognize these champions right now. I'll call the president, since it's an official top-level award, so you're going to hand these awards out. So we'll cover those landmark awards, then we'll present for the performances in the Sunday and Saturday premiere, and then the Sunday and Saturday T20. And obviously we won the championship on the Saturday T20, so we'll recognize each member of that squad that played in that championship. So we'll start off, Prez, if you want to stand over on that side, I'll pass them to you. First off, we'll recognize 2 of what we're going to officially tag them as legends. We toss around the term legends in the club a lot, but official legends because they're so far ahead from everybody else in the club that you have to put them in that status. So first off is Trevor Henry. Mr. Trevor Henry he's close to passing 4,000 runs, so we're going to recognize him for passing 3,000 runs this year. By the end of this year, he'll be lonely at the top with 4,000 runs. Thank you, Trevor. And I should add in there that the very first person to collect this award was Billy, the original legend. Billy was the first guy who passed 1,000 runs, and then I followed slowly after that. In fact, it was 2014. So these youngsters are catching up to us now, Billy. Alright, next up, the next legend here, we're going to need to have somebody take a picture for Leon. Leon Mohabir. Again, Leon is so far ahead is that the next closest person is 100 wickets behind him. And just for reference, Kieran plays on Saturday and Sunday, and this past season, Kieran got 57 wickets. So, and Kieran is about 150, so Kieran would have to play 3 consecutive seasons and perform like that to get to Leon, and Leon's still playing. So that's a tremendous achievement there. The next two guys we're going to recognize, Altaf is not here, but there are two guys lonely in the all-rounder segment of our performances. For having, Altaf has 200 wickets and 2,000 runs. There's a couple of awards here for him. We're going to pass that on to him. So he's not here right now unless somebody wants to collect it for him. Marley, want to collect some award? Yeah, concurrent. So first he's going to collect for his 200 wickets. So Altaf, congratulations on passing 200 wickets. Stay, Karan. And then Altaf also passes 2,000 runs. Yeah, the press just mentioned to me that Altaf, a long-time club member, is currently at his second expected child's baby shower. So congratulations, Altaf and family. And the next person on the list here in that lonely all-rounder club for 100 wickets is Kieran Seenaright. And Kieran, you're going to stay up here because you just passed, well actually you didn't just pass, you're about to pass 3,000, so you got 2,000 runs. Quick time, Kieran joined the club only recently, 2020 was his first official full season. I think we'll need Varane here because I don't see Naresh Rambaros, who Chubbs 1,000 runs.
Thank you, Ran Collect. Thank you, Ran Collect.
Kieran, please collect the award. Willow is big step up. So now raise your skip, don't want to collect your award. Here we go. Alright, moving on. The guy who carries the legend tag, it's on his jersey, Azim Khan, 2,000 runs. Vicky insisted that we print this legend on there by all rights. So, on his shirt, so his jersey says legend. And then Dominic Ricky, 2,000 runs. Comrades. 2,000 runs. Alright, quickly moving on, Lakshman Bisram, 1,000 runs. Lakshman is one of the newer members in the third season. Yeah. Then we have Vinesh Paul, John 1,000 runs. Johnny is a true club man. There's not a year that you have to question if John is with us tonight. And then John, congrats. And finally on the legend, Elizabeth of Ego. Tagana Mackenzie, 1,000 runs. And the press keeps counting the World Championship. We lost County in 2 months. Alright, that's it. I should acknowledge,
I want you to know to do you are distracted.
yeah, he's still walking. I also want to acknowledge Mr. Carmichael. He's not a current member of the club, but he has some numbers up there also. I think he's somewhere in the 2,000 section and 100 runs. Mamba. Alright, we'll move on to our Sunday premiere performances. Dominic, we'll move on to our Sunday premiere performances. I'll take some help on passing out the awards. You ready? No? Thank you.
I get
Alright,
to.
so So we'll start with it on Sunday. So this is our 40th Sunday premiere. trophies for top performances. So we'll start with the best batsman. It was a tight race to the top there, but I gave the nod to this person because there was quite a few games during the season that helped us. He played critical knocks himself that got us to the playoff and got us to the quarterfinals. So Trevor Henry, best batsman on Sunday. Trevor scored 191 runs at 38 average with 250. That's Trevor. We're going to recognize, we're moving on to the bowling section. We're going to recognize the only 5-wicket haul we had on Sunday, Kamesh Prasad.
Hold on.
He took 5 for 32 in one of the games on June 23rd. So thank you, Kamesh. Congratulations.
That's why you want to get here,
Move on to the best bowler. We'll call back Kamesh Prasad. He ended up being the best bowler for our Sunday tournament. 17 wickets, 14 average, a 1 5-wicket haul. So congratulations, Kamesh. And then finally, for the Sunday section, finally we'll recognize the best fieldman. And then everybody together now, who's the best fieldman? Kiran Sinarai. Anytime we get the best fieldman, we're just going to all be in sync here. Alright, so next we're going to move into our Saturday Premier Awards. We'll start by recognizing a couple of centuries. I think we went a year or two without having any centurions. So, Azim Khan, 104. Relatively large scorecard that day. And next, is Chris here? Chris Bluta? Mr. Torrell, come collect your award for your part, Chris Bluta, man. Bluta and Century. Congratulations, Chris, 117. The two centuries are scored in the same month. Alright, we'll move on to the best batsman on Saturday.
Well done.
Alright, so Saturday premiere, best batsman. I gotta make sure I don't call the wrong name here. Best batsman, Mr. Kiran Sinarai. 356 runs, 36 average, 350. So we're going to recognize a couple 5-wicket hauls there. Jimmy Sultan, Michael Sultan coming up. Come up, 5-wicket haul. Oh, don't go too far, Mr. Jimmy. Stay close. You got a few more hardware to collect here. Alright, next 5-wicket haul was Kiran Sinarai. Kiran picked up 6 for 20 on May 4th. And then the best bowler, we'll call back up Jimmy Sultan. This is Jimmy, best bowler. Jimmy picked up 23 wickets and 14 average in that 5-wicket haul. Congrats, Jimmy. And the best fielder is Kiran Sinarai. Well done, Kiran. 8 catches and 2 run out. We have 3 run outs tonight. Thank you very much. And a round of applause. Alright, so we'll move on to the Sunday. We're moving to the T20 awards. Now we're coming very close to the end here, guys. We got 10-15 minutes of both. So we'll start with the Sunday T20 awards. And first off, we'll recognize a century. Very few centuries are scored in T20, and we'll call up Latron Bisram to recognize him for his century. The opening match he scored a century, 105 knockout. That's to the entire game.
Patrick beatbox.
The other thing I should point out. The other thing I should point out was the other thing I should guys, College. We're almost there. The other thing I should point out is Laxman is a true team man. After he scored that century, we had a little discussion and the skipper asked him, he was opening the batting. The skipper asked him to change his role and to be a finisher in the team and he had no complaints. He just continued. So well done Laxman.
Well done.
It explains why we promoted the vice captain this year. Best batsman for that tournament as far as run tally is again Trevor Henry. So we finished at top of the run start with 175 runs, 58 average and 250s. It was a tough decision between Trevor and Laxman. It was a very close race there, but
I noticed something. Every year that Trevor retires, you tap in the run chart. Trevor,
yeah.
every year you retire, you tap the run chart.
And Prez is pointing out that at the end of every season, Trevor tells us he's retiring. And then he comes the next year and he tops the run chart. But you can't retire this year, Trev, because you're about to hit that 4,000 mark. And I think 5,000 is pretty close too. Alright, so we are on to the best bowler now for the T20 tournament, Kieran Seenaran. He won another house for all these trophies. So 14 wickets, 13 average, 154. Alright, so in almost every presentation, Kieran's been going, we're the best fieldsman award. You guys will be so surprised who is the best fieldsman award for this season. It took one guy only to knock them over, and that's Samuel Rocky Jr. Best fieldsman. We finished with 8 catches in that tournament, leading the fielding column. Well done, Sami. Alright, one of the big awards for tonight is we normally round up the statistics on Saturday and Sunday and assign a Saturday MVP and a Sunday MVP, which is the guy with the leading performance across all games on Saturday and then on Sunday separately. So this year, it was a clear winner of that MVP award, Kieran Seenaran, 365 runs, 27 wickets, 8 catches. He finished as our Sunday MVP. Scribble. We'll take one more presenter if you're a volunteer. Volunteer for one more award. Alright, we got MV Custom Diamonds here. You need your jewelry. You'll pass out some awards. Next year, the sponsorship check is going to be big from MV Custom Diamonds. Alright, so right time he came in, he's passing out the championship tournament awards. So we'll start with the best bowler in that tournament. Kieran Seenaran, once again, 12 wickets, 9 average. He's the best bowler.
Kieran, one more Van Stanley by. One more Van Stanley by.
Another tournament that Kieran was knocked out the best fieldman award this year. He's stepping a little bit in the fielding side. Well, we want to recognize Surendra Ramchandra behind the stumps with 4 catches and 2 stumpings. Surendra is not here, so Varan, you want to come step in? Come palakit. Well done. Well done, Surendra. And then the best batsman was Patadin Zahir, Chris Patadin, 135 runs, 45 average, 250. Yeah, Billy's gonna come correct it there.
You close here.
Alright, Billy will ask you to stay up here to pass the final award out. Just stay there. Thank you, Marlon. Stay up there. And then finally, the Saturday MVP. With 452 runs on Saturday tournaments only. 350s, 31 wickets and 1 5-wicket haul, Mr. Kieran Senior right there. Congratulations, Kieran. Both are Saturday and Sunday MVPs. One award I'm gonna ask. Let's still pass this award up. I want to recognize we're always a club that's encouraging young players and encouraging young guys both to be good members of course of a cricket club, but also academically in school and also in the community. Bhuvneshwar Narayan, Bhuvi. Bhuvi, we're making a small financial contribution to you. The right way. Bhuvi is in college right now, and we want to recognize that as an academic award. It will be a financial contribution to Bhuvi. And also your membership is covered, the $250 membership is also covered as part of that. Thanks, Bhuvi. We're gonna wrap this up. The last set of award is the pass out the championship memorabilia for the members of that squad. Before we do that, is there anybody who compellingly wants to say a couple words before we close off?
Clean, just clean up, clean.
The press is asking Clean to come and say a few words. Clean. Yeah. Welcome, Clean.
That's because I love it too much. However, last summer been great to me. For the short time I've played good.
Closer.
Always been a soft dog. Now, Liberty has been an organization that has stood out over the years. This hasn't changed. I know I skipped at the time. I still call it my skipping. My president, Mr. Dickey, the test. Can't forget him. Right? The only man who picked me up before time I played the test. That's another story. But we've had a great group of guys over the years. Congratulations on last season's success. Let's just keep building as we do. The new nation squad, keep going on.
Thank you, Clean. Rusty, come give me a speech, man. Come. Rusty, talking back to the back there. Come, Rusty. Come, Rusty. We gotta be Rusty on podcast. Ricardo, still in? Ricardo, you left? Rico. Rico is the president of the Elite Cricket Club. I do want to acknowledge a few clubs that are represented here. Elite, Atlantis is here, ACS. Am I missing anyone? Saw some guys from Demrock. There was quite a bunch of guys here. Come on, go. Dave Westinian. Come on, take your word. One of the original from the member of the Elite Cricket Club. My request. Good night.
Having me. I want to say everybody welcome. This team is special in my heart because me, Dilly, Vicky, we started it, especially Vicky. Vicky is one of a kind. Me and Dilly did a lot too, but to see where you guys are today is very awesome. You guys are very organized, and just keep it up. And thank you for having me here today. Thank you so much.
Appreciate your kind words, Rico. You're always a donation member. Alright, and
Well done, Rico.
finally, I'll open the mic one last time in case anybody is out there. I don't want to rob anybody up. Was that Sami? Go on, from you.
Dilly. Go naman. Go. How Dillo? Let's make sure I'll pay this word.
Fresh off his commentary, both with sugar and zinc.
I want to thank you guys for coming out here tonight. And to add to everything that these guys said, I don't want to say about the same thing, but I must thank all the ladies there. All the ladies down on Sundays, Sunday nights out. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank the chef, Mr. Dilshan, and everybody that do the background, like the background work. I mean, you guys see these guys that come out on Sundays to play the cricket, but there is a lot of work to be done in the background. And I want to thank all of those guys. Especially my good friend Dominic. He's very special. I'm gonna give him by next year. He will like to speak to come out. Alright guys, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Yeah, get him a bomb. Get him the bomb.
Alright, well, alright, Fred, I'll invite you and we'll pass on the last of our awards. And then we'll just move on to the party from there. So we'll start with, so this here is a very select group. Guys, fellas, we're almost there. This is a very select group. Not a lot of guys get the opportunity to win a championship and win a championship at that level, the highest level that we compete. So we're gonna recognize those guys. First off, we're gonna start this off with recognizing Bhuvaneshwar Narayan. He wasn't part of the squad. He came out on both days, on Saturday and Sunday, and support the team. So congratulations, well done, Bhuvi.
Well done.
Congrats, Bhuvi. There's a couple guys that are not here, but we need to mention their names. Obviously, they played a strong part in us. Quinton Pescado played for us in that tournament. He's not here. Quinton, thank you. Daidanat Prasad, he's not here. Thank you, Daidanat Prasad. There's a trophy here for you. Dominic. Alright, Dominic Ricky. Jamil Jackman. Jamil. Next one is Jonathan Rampasad. He's not here. Jonathan Rampasad contributed in that tournament. Kiran Sinarayan. Lakshman Bisram.
Big chef.
Sampa Mahendra Rampasad. Sampa, come on up. Obviously, we're coming to the end here. God bless you. All right, well, obviously the gods are speaking to us here. We need to get things going because the bar is open apparently. Mark Terrell. Official, new member to the team. New member to the building. Kenny Sultan. Kenny Sultan. Chris Martin and Aircraft Khan is not here tonight, so skip them. Samuel Raghuveer, the host tonight. Samuel.
Best defense bowler in all.
Best fieldman.
Best.
Best fielder, man.
Best bowler.
Satish Tuwaka, Avinash Tuwaka. A few other guys that are not here, but they contributed in that. Satruhan Singh, Shamal Angel, Surinder Ramcharitar, Kamesh Prasad, Tigana McKenzie, Travis Driggs is not here, but we want to recognize him also, and then John Videsh Singh. And then finally, I do want to recognize the support of, go ahead, John, collect the. Well done, John. And the unwavering support of Nisham Ramnath. Please come up. We got a little memorabilia here also. Bachan. We have one for Beren too, so you're going to collect two. And we had an award here for Tunes also, but he's not around. Officially, that brings us to the end. Congratulations to all. Looking forward to a nice, strong season going forward. We'll leave it up here for the pictures and stuff. And DJ, take us away. Congratulations, guys. Let's get a round of applause to everyone. Well done, guys.
DJ Sugar.
Vicky reminds me that I always close with my speech that we're not here as a club to win championships. That's for the guys that are on the field. We're here to build a strong club and to create an environment for the young guys. So yeah, we're not defined by championships, but we pursue that as a separate interest in the pursuit of friendship in the club. So anyways, good night. The bar's open.
Mr. Robin. Look at the guys, yeah. I end it now. Yes, guys, we chilling. Big it up. Have your guy here, Ram, all the way from. Have Satya Prasad. You set 8 people. That's it. We had enough there. Fight. Anything else to the life?